Considere tene deve con non basta tene taja khara yuko tene topo samal tashi direction kain na saje tomde de trami sama tene kalwe jago samje ro ma tene kowa mato ba se bishi be oma japto chimo tene tene saje da shenko ma chopa ba
to all who are in person here and then who are joining, the friends who are joining through live streaming. I offer you the milk tea of loving kindness and compassion from Buddha Shakyamuni's Buddha Bangavin's begging bowl. Buddha accumulated loving kindness and compassion for 3 countless eons. So this loving kindness and compassion is never empty until samsara emptied. So I offer this ocean of milk tea of loving kindness and compassion to the higher beings in the pure realms, and I dedicate it to lower beings in the lower realms.
We'll begin the practice with the yellow prayer book, opening prayers on page 1.
Darba dan don jen jen ba bar de jo bar je ba don je je zor je ba ma nam ga dan yom be zen jen dan je de wa dan de dong dan jar nyur da la na me bar yan da bar zo be jan jo
All mothers, sentient beings, limitless as space, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and omniscience. May they experience happiness, be free from suffering, and swiftly may they attain precious, unsurpassed, perfectly complete enlightenment. All Mother sentient beings, limitless as space, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and omniscience. May they experience happiness, be free from suffering, and swiftly may they attain precious, unsurpassed, perfectly complete enlightenment. For that purpose, until I attain Buddhahood, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. Until death, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. From today until this time tomorrow, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. I take refuge in the Buddhas until attaining the essence of awakening. Likewise, I take refuge in the Dharma and in the assembly of the Bodhisattvas. Just as the Buddhas of the past gave rise to bodhicitta and progressed along the Bodhisattva's path, so shall I give rise to bodhicitta for the benefit of all beings and practice the stages of the Bodhisattva's path. I take refuge in the Buddhas until attaining the essence of awakening. Likewise, I take refuge in the Dharma and in the assembly of the Bodhisattvas. Just as the Buddhas of the past gave rise to bodhicitta and progressed along the Bodhisattva's path, so shall I give rise to bodhicitta for the benefit of all beings and practice the stages of the Bodhisattva's path. Until awakening, I take refuge in the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By the merit of generosity and the other perfections, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings. Until awakening, I take refuge in the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By the merit of generosity and the other perfections, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings. May all Mother sentient beings, limitless as space, have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they not be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. May all Mother sentient beings, limitless as space, have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they not be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. Now we'll go to the Lama Chopa Sadhana, page 1.
Lama Sanje Zhuzun Shon Josun Gunda Lama Lar Jan Jo Barda Da Jan Je Nyan Da Ga Jan Ro Ro Zhe Lama Sanje Zhuzun Shon.
In the Guru deity embodiment of the three jewels, I take refuge until awakening is reached. To liberate infinite destitute beings, I make effort to accomplish the Guru Buddha. May the offering substances of gods and humans, those actually arranged and those mentally created, outer, inner, secret, and unsurpassed, pervade all reaches of space.
Namorana Jaya Ya Namo Bangava Dembeza Sara Dharmardane Tadangadai Arharte Samnya Sambudaya Daya Dai Won Benze Benze Mahan Benze Maha Tenzon Benze Mahan Beyan Benze Mahan Bodhe Zidan Benze Mahan Bodhe Menjo Bas Dharmana Benze Sarva Karma Avaran Bujodana Benze Sovai Namorana Jaya Ya Namo Bhangava Dembeza Sara Dhamaradan Dadan Gadaya Arhardi Samnya Sambudaya Daya Dai Won Benze Benze Mahan Benze Maha Tenzon Ben Mahan Beyan Benze Mahan Bodhe Zidan Ben Mahan Bodhe Menjo Basa Karmana Benze Sarva Karm Avarana Beshodan Benze Sovai Namorana Jaya Ya Namo Bhangava Dembeza Sara Dharmardan Dadan Gadaya Arti Samnya Sambudaya Daya Dai Won Benze Benze Mahan Benze Maha Tenzon Benze Mahan Beyan Benze Mahan Bodhi Zidan Benze Mahan Bodhi Zid Minro Basan Karmanan Benze Sarva Karma Avaran Beshodanan Benze Soa. Jaya Dan La Sarve Den Ga Ren Jia Zhen Jia Ye Wang Zer Be Dan Ye Den Za Ve Lai Mai Dan Ye Mi Jian Juan Jie De Sun Jian Guan Guan Do Ga Mer Zhen Bie Se Jian Bar Le Zhen Dan Zhu Zhe Ge Zhang Gai Dan Ni Dan Zhe Be Ga Dai Jiu Bian Mer Ga Dong A De Wan Jie Ge Jian Wen Dan Der Den Zhen Jia Jie Dor Jie Yun De La Da Jiu Gong Be La Mai Dan 见着断着世界真为果，人家也要真着白的等。也当老尊就算就算见，这帮大人那算一个来，我这让这一切见着就。
In an instant, I become the Yidam deity in the space in front on a sublime throne, precious and exquisite, and upon a lotus moon and sun sits the root guru, inseparable from Supreme Lord Jigdan Sumgun. White tinged with red, he is radiant with the splendor of the major and minor marks. He wears bright saffron-colored Dharma robes, a monk's vest, and a red meditation hat, a sign of ultimate attainment. He sits in Vajra posture within a 5-colored rainbow sphere. His hands in the Mara subduing and meditation mudras. He is surrounded by the golden garland of the ultimate lineage, along with the masters of profound view, vast action, and meditation. In front and behind, to the right and left, upon lion thrones and seats of lotuses and moons, is the divine assembly of Yidams, the 3 jewels and the Dharma protectors, gathered like clouds. The light streaming from the 3 syllables of the 3 places invites the wisdom beings in identical forms. Victorious Lord Chöpa, endowed with 10 powers, together with your retinue, the ocean of 3 jewels and 3 roots, by the power of the previous vows which you took out of great compassion for all wandering beings, please come here without delay. Please be seated with joyful expression upon this lion throne with lotus and moon, with bodies as numerous as dust motes in the universe. I prostrate to the embodiment of inconceivable qualities. I offer oceans of realms, all filled with water for drinking and washing the feet, lotuses, clouds of incense, arrays of lamps, sweet fragrances, food, and music to fill all reaches of space.
Buddharana Sabara Pubam Bade Zasova Moingura Buddharana Sabara Dubam Bade Zazoeva Moingura Buddharana Sabara Alokam Bade Zazova Moingura Buddharana Sabara Gandem Bade Zazoeva Moingura Buddharana Sabara Nevedem Bade Zazoeva Moingura Buddharana Sabara Shabda Bade Zazoeva
Mentally gathering the 5 objects pleasing to the senses, the 7 treasures, the 8 auspicious symbols and substances, and so forth, I offer them to the victorious ones. I offer you a mandala of 1 billion universes of all the 10 directions, laid out in groups of Mount Meru, the continents, and the islands, all adorned with various desirables. Please accept it and grant accomplishments here and now. Now we'll recite the 7 branches of Matrayana that are called the Golden Temple, Sarkama, in English only. I gaze upon the Supreme Self-Arisen Lama, seated on the immutable, spontaneously established throne here in the mandala of primordially pure mind, as it is in the Supreme Palace of all the victorious ones of the 3 times. I gaze upon the Supreme Lama, who is meaningful to behold. The instant I behold that great bliss of Dharmadhatu, I cross the vast ocean of samsara and arrive at the blissful pure ground. With the eye of wisdom, I gaze unwaveringly upon the Lama, the victorious hero in the battle. Just by remembering that refuge, all afflicting emotions, thoughts, and the hordes of Maras are defeated. In your body, the victorious ones of the 3 times of all 10 directions appear together with their offspring. With joy, I gaze upon your body adorned with all the major and minor marks, seated on the throne of fearlessness, lotus, sun, and moon. 3 Kayas, nature of the mind, Vajradhara, you are inseparable from great bliss. Bowing down to you with innumerable bodies like cloud banks, yearning with a full voice, I prostrate and go for refuge. Your body, the nature of precious bodhicitta, is inseparable from all the victorious ones of the 3 times. Thus all Buddha fields are permeated by your body, and within your body all Buddha fields appear. I bow down to the glorious one. With your flawless, melodious speech, like an ocean of ambrosia, you show all phenomenon to be unborn, thereby defeating the Mount Meru of views. I prostrate to your unhindered Vajra speech. In the mandala of immutable mind beyond thought, you never move from the equanimity state of Dharmadhatu, yet you hold the wisdom power of knowing the 3 times. I prostrate to the spontaneously established non-duality. even if expressed during all oceans of kalpas by all the victorious ones without exception, the qualities of your body, speech, and mind would not be completed. I prostrate to you who possesses limitless qualities. Until the ocean of samsara is exhausted, you perform the supreme activities that ripen all sentient beings. I prostrate to you, the Lama, who is the manifold, effortlessly arising, unceasing, supreme refuge. Oceans of emanated offerings to you delight the victorious ones and ripen all sentient beings. Having completely filled the Dharma Dhatu, I make this unsurpassed offering unceasingly. From the heart palace of the great being radiates the light of immeasurable bodhicitta. Thus in all the pure lands of the 10 directions, innumerable beautiful offering goddesses manifest, holding water, flowers, incense, lamps, supreme scents, and food. From the cloud banks of offerings rain falls, delighting the victorious ones of the 3 times, thereby filling the spheres of realms. I make offerings to the victorious ones of the 3 times. Light radiates once more from the body of the victorious one, manifesting parasols, victory banners, draped banners, canopies, musical instruments, garments, precious jewels, medicine, and grains. I offer ocean-like cloud banks of these manifold offerings. The 7 precious royal attributes like the wheel, the 7 subsidiary ones like the mansion, the auspicious substances, the substances of the cities, and so on, have arisen from the 2 accumulations. Please accept these offerings. Furthermore, I behold in my mind and offer to the Protector all offerings throughout the limitless pure lands of the victorious ones that belong to an owner and do not belong to an owner, and all that is worthy to be offered. I offer all pure lands of the victorious ones of the 3 times, which are the very pure mandalas of the 3 kayas, completely filled with flawless prosperity. Please accept these offerings, you, the Lord of Compassion. To you, Protector, I offer my body, speech, and mind, all wealth equal to space without exception, and all the virtues accumulated in the 3 times. Out of compassion, please accept these for the benefit of all sentient beings. By seeing, hearing, smelling, tasting, touching, and recollecting the Vajra goddesses of form, sound, smell, taste, and tangible objects, the 3 obscurations are purified. I offer the goddesses of appealing objects to you. Please accept them, immaculate, victorious Lord. The Vajra goddess of body, nature of form, is the supreme goddess of fully purified ignorance. I merge her with the eyes of the Lama, Lord of Dharma. Please accept this in the great bliss of non-duality. The Vajra goddess of mind, nature of sound, is the supreme goddess of fully purified hatred. I merge her with the ears of the Lama, Lord of Dharma. Please accept this in the great bliss of non-duality. The Vajra goddess of qualities, nature of smell, is the supreme goddess of fully purified arrogance. I merge her with the nose of the Lama, Lord of Dharma. Please accept this in the great bliss of non-duality. The Vajra goddess of speech, nature of taste, is the supreme goddess of fully purified desire. I merge her with the tongue of the Lama, Lord of Dharma. Please accept this in the bliss of non-duality. The Vajra goddess of activity, nature of tangible objects, is the supreme goddess of fully purified jealousy. I merge her with the body of the Lama, Lord of Dharma. Please accept this in the bliss of non-duality. The Vajra goddess of primordial emptiness of all phenomenon is the supreme goddess of fully purified mind, as it is. I merge her with the mind of the Lama, Lord of Dharma. Please accept this in the great bliss of non-duality. For means and wisdom inseparable, the Supreme Victorious One, the 5 families with consorts, the assembly of Viras and Dakinis, and the Buddhas filling the limitless sky, please accept this great bliss. From the equality of all phenomenon, the ocean-like samadhi, oceans of unwavering manifestations arise and guide all beings. Please accept the assemblies of the victorious offspring, the bodhisattvas who rule all Buddha fields. The ones of great fierce, wrathful out of immeasurable compassion, show grinding teeth and fierce faces on their opposing bodies. Please accept these wrathful, victorious ones of primordial wisdom who defeat the hordes of Mara by the roar of Hung and Pe. All manifold clouds of outer, inner, and secret offerings are offered in this vast mandala of Samantabhadra's mind. Within the mode of abiding of unchanging non-duality, the unsurpassed offering of suchness is offered. All phenomenon are primally and completely pure mind as it is. Within that, whatever confusion, dualistic appearance of oneself and others, distinction of good and bad, hatred and attachment there might be, each and everything I confess, may it be purified within that state. With a happy mind, I rejoice in all virtues of all the victorious ones of the three times, of the assemblies of the superior ones, of the unceasing wheel of the two accumulations, and of sentient beings. I beseech you, protectors in the worlds of the 10 directions, by completely turning the wheel of stainless Dharma with the sound of the ocean-like branches of melodious speech, please ripen all sentient beings without exception. I beseech you, protectors who abide throughout all realms, please do not pass into nirvana until the exhaustion of the dhatu of space. Rather, fulfill your commitments by abiding permanently. May all sentient beings be established in the unsurpassed supreme state by this virtue, by the virtues accumulated in the three times throughout all samsara and nirvana, and by the undefiled innate virtue. By the light rays of immeasurable great compassion from the palace of body, speech, and mind of the victorious one, please purify my body, speech, and mind, and thus transform it into your body, speech, and mind. Protector, as you made offerings and delighted the sublime Lama, likewise may I always offer ocean-like clouds of offerings and delight you. May I follow in your footsteps. May I perform limitless activities that do not even waver a hair's tip with respect to the liberation of your body, speech, and mind. May I be renowned in the three worlds. Thus may anybody just by hearing my name or remembering me be completely liberated from the tormenting suffering and attain the state of great bliss of the victorious ones. May I turn into any form equal to the expanse of sentient beings, taming them according to their needs. Thereupon may they take refuge joyfully and be established in the unsurpassed supreme awakening. Those ones who are oppressed with shrouds of ignorance, who lost the path, who are threatened by afflicting emotions, such as the henchmen of the Lord of Death, may helplessly remember me and instantly find the supreme path. Becoming the inexhaustible wheel of ornamentation, which is body, speech, and mind of all victorious ones of the three times, may I completely dry out the ocean of samsara and establish all sentient beings in the unsurpassed supreme state. In all my lives, may I never be separated from the authentic Lama and enjoy the glories of the Dharma. By completely perfecting the qualities of bhumis and paths, may I swiftly attain the state of Vajradhara.
Zan ze ba ba lai jie ya ran te zan jie jiang guo loi guo wai dan dor jie zan jiang wo wen zai jie zar gor zai nan dai ge zai jian zai ge ge zai gong ba lai mian do zhe ngo.
To the Guru who embodies all the Sugatas of the three times, I respectfully pay homage with my three doors. I make oceans of outer, inner, and secret offerings. I confess all wrongdoings and downfalls created by the three poisons. I fully rejoice in the three secrets. Please turn the Dharma wheel of the three vehicles and remain in the nature of the three Vajras. I dedicate an ocean of virtue completely free of the three spheres, in order to attain the unsurpassed state of the three kayas. Precious Guru, supreme refuge, worthy of homage, embodiment of the victorious ones of infinite directions and times, with certainty in your ocean-like qualities, I pay homage and offer praise with 100,000 melodies.
Guru ma zede bala lo jana darana jere mala guru mahamendra zede bala lo jana darana jere mala guru mahamendra zede bala lo jana darana jere mala guru mahamendra zede bala lo jana darana jere mala guru mahamendra zede bala lo jana darana jere mala guru mahamendra zede bala lo jana darana jere mala guru mahamendra zede bala lo jana darana jere mala guru mahamendra zede bala lo jana darana jere mala guru mahamendra zede bala lo jana darana jere mala guru mahamendra zede bala lo jana darana jere mala guru mahamendra zede bala lo jana darana jere mala guru mahamendra zede bala lo jana darana jere mala guru mahamendra zede bala lo
To Ratna Shri, the Father who is the refuge and protector of all beings of the three realms, and who is the essence of the blessings of the body, speech, and mind of all the victorious ones of the 10 directions and 3 times, together with your lineage of disciples, I pray. Grant me your blessings that I may realize the illusory body to be the Nirmanakaya. Grant me your blessings that I may realize the life energies to be the Sambhogakaya. Grant me your blessings that I may realize mind itself to be the Dharmakaya. Grant me your blessings that I may attain Buddhahood in this very life. With this supplication, the retinue dissolves into the Guru. From the Guru's forehead, throat, heart, and navel radiate white, red, blue, and yellow lights, which dissolve into my 4 places, purifying the 4 obscurations. I receive the 4 empowerments, and the seeds of the 4 kayas are planted. In the end, the Guru also melts into light and dissolves into me. The Guru's 3 secrets and my 3 doors merge inseparably.
Darbar de Lama le Garchen Rinpoche Sadhana GBI Lamas.
The virtue from having perfectly practiced the glorious Guru, together with the virtue of having offered praise and supplication, I dedicate to all beings dwelling in the three realms of samsara. May they attain the state of the Guru, who is the whole of samsara and nirvana.
Lama Chöpa Sadhana Sansa Yuan Dian De Ye Jie Ge Guan Chai Jian Zhong En Zhe Zhai Xie Yu.
By the power of the three chariots of the Sutra and Tantric vehicles, the assembly of kind lineage gurus and the qualities of their three secrets, may there be the auspiciousness that all beings realize Mahamudra, the supreme accomplishment. Now we'll read the Lama Chopa prayer on page 46 in English only. Embodiment of all the victorious ones of 10 directions and 3 times, essence of the 5 kayas and 5 wisdoms, your boundless, compassionate activities are all embracing. Incomparable Guru, at your feet I pray. Precious, glorious root Guru, seated on a lotus at my heart, please care for me with kindness and bestow accomplishments of body, speech, and mind. As I make offerings and pray to you, exalted Guru, the source from which all such accomplishments arise, please care for me with love from this day onward and in all my future lives. By visualizing single-pointedly the land arisen from the glory of abundant merit, the blissful pure land and the Buddha of unchanging light, may I cultivate the pure land perfectly, and may I be reborn there after passing from this life. A garland of light radiates from the Buddha's heart. From the tips of the rays, the second Buddha, Lord Jigten Sumgun, manifests and then descends, together with his sons, having gathered accumulations and purified obscurations. May my mind stream ripen with ease. Perfect guide Ratna Shri, within whom the wisdom, love, and power of all the Buddhas of the 3 times are condensed, single sufficient source of refuge, master and 2 sons. Through supplicating you, may I attain the 2 accomplishments. May the wisdom nectar of your 3 pure secrets wash away all misdeeds, obscurations, and unawareness from my 3 doors. And may my understanding of the boundless fields of knowledge, such as explanation, debate, and composition, be equal to Manjushri's. Now that I have found a precious human body possessing all the qualities of freedom and advantage, and have met the teachings of the flawless practice lineage, please grant your blessings that the awareness of impermanence will swiftly dawn within my mind, and thereby may the 8 worldly concerns collapse. As I am frightened and uncertain as to when the Lord of Death will suddenly appear and strike my fragile life, grant your blessings that I may practice the holy Dharma with fervent diligence, which will surely be of benefit in this and future lives. Grant your blessings that I am able to discern between what I should and should not do according to the prohibitions, such as the 3 kinds of vows taken with the Master, the disciples, and the Yidam, and bless me to know what to do and what to avoid in accordance with the subtle workings of karma, cause and effect. Since beginning this time, I have experienced only suffering in the 6 realms of samsara. Grant your blessings that I may bring forth renunciation with deepest sadness towards this existence. May I strive for liberation. In seeking their own benefit, sentient beings have created evil, suffered greatly, and endured much pain for countless lifetimes in the past. Recognizing them to be my parents, grant your blessings that I may develop compassion and the supreme resolve of bodhicitta. Grant your blessings that my practice of perfectly realized Mahamudra, the unelaborated Dharma sphere, may unify with the accumulation of great merit, generosity, and so forth. Grant your blessing that with the wheel-like weapon of the profound path, I may completely sever the web of samsaric existence, the karmic winds of the conceptual mind. Thereby may I attain in this very life the state of the presiding master Vajradhara, the powerful lord of the 4 kayas. Should I not attain supreme accomplishment in this life, may I be born among the foremost disciples of Digden Sumgun Boundless Light in the western lotus land called Bliss Endowed. In brief, in all my lifetimes, may I never be parted from the excellent teachings of the peerless Lord Drigumpa Ratnashri. May I be accepted by gurus, and may I strive with devotion for the purpose of others and myself. By the compassionate blessings of the 3 jewels and the victorious ones, through my yearning with intense devotion, and by the power of phenomenon's natural state, the infallible truth of cause and result, may our wishes be fulfilled according to this aspiration. And now we'll do the Dharma Protector practice called Soka practice, beginning on page 1.
Sanje Jodan Zojan Jonala Janjo Barda Dane Jasanje Dage Jen Soje Besonanje Rola Benje Sanje Rabai.
Until awakening, I take refuge in the Buddha, Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By the merit of generosity and the other good deeds, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings. May all sentient beings have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they not be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion.
Melon Jaya Balenge, Nijon Sejan Dornejan, Lome Dendo Dojetan, Dejon Yanshen Jojena, Changa Derzang Arjeba, Wan Zhang Re Odadan, Malan Bamban Dan Jenze, Wan Yen Havo Longebe, Long Ye Me Bar Zeje Jen, Gorven Nijon Beveza, Meje Dama Merje Gain, Kajo Da De Hong Wang, Zai Wan Zhe De Ze Gon, Rigan Ye San Da War Jie, Wu Ye De Ze Dan Ba Ye, Ye De Ze Jam Zor Jo.
Page 3. I appear as the Yiram deity. From the seed syllable at my heart emanate Ram, Yam, and Kam. Fire, wind, and water burn, scatter, and wash away the faults and defects of the Torma. Above wind and fire is a hearth of skulls. Above that is a vast and spacious skull filled with the 5 meats and 5 nectars. The 5 meats are marked with Om, Hum, Tam, Pri, and Ah, and the 5 nectars with Mam, Lam, Bam, Pam, and Tam. A wind of Hum emerges from the nostrils, blowing, stirring, and lighting the fire which melts and boils the substances. The defects bubble over, and the pure essence fills the skull to the brim. Above a moon disk lid, Hum, Ah, and Om are stacked one above the other. Lights radiate from these and gather nectar, which merges with the syllables. The 3 syllables and moon disk melt into light and dissolve into the nectar. Thus it transforms into an ocean of wisdom nectar. Light radiates from the seed syllable at my heart, inviting the Lama, Yidam, and Dakinis, the protectors and guardians of the Dharma, wealth gods, guardians of the directions, local spirits, obstructing spirits, karmic creditors, and the 6 classes of beings, who then gather before me like billowing clouds. According to their ranking order, these guests partake of the torma with light tubes emerging from their vajra tongues, and thus are pleased and satisfied. Zambala, Noijin Orda Bomona, Monze Langan Zamardan, Regia Lajin Yayamjin, Jujin Dormando Yonje, Gige Roge Garanga, Judin Lonjo Bevanzo, On Lala Zagara Georgienda, Jojon Juzo Zanreje, Bangon Denja Zangezo, Jujin Dembe Dormande, Gige Roge Garanga, Parje Zola Dejindra,
Om Avai Namsa Parjan Joje Ye Danyo Marane Namda Je Barayerne de Dage Dabangur Je Dormande Ye Je Roje Garam Gaye Dadun Jujen Draban我应给大龙真正别在林家不论相关的感应这些多满的这些罗这个人该也诺森些那本身这林家相信不论个相关的见过万子往阿文这心间他也做这件多马家见的这些罗这个人该也让东儿做些呢Pen the Sans and Danger.
Ho, please consider me. Ho, please consider me. Ho, please consider me. Glorious Vajra guardian, great black one, and Haruka, glorious great Bhairava. By nature you are one with Dharmata. In essence, you are the same within primordial wisdom, and in character you are equal in unhindered activity. Hero who defeats all unfavorable circumstances, you are the foremost Lord of all appearance and existence and all gods and demons. Wrathful local guardian, great leader of activity oppressors, invincible sovereign of radiant splendor, you protect awareness holding yogins as if they were your own children. And you assess the absorption of oath-bound practitioners. You are endowed with radiance of peace, the splendor of increasing, and the power of magnetizing activity. You are swift in activities of liberating savage foes and hindrances. Your mighty skill in protecting the teachings is sublime. Powerful Lord with the name, the one endowed with mighty Vajrayana. Great warrior, God of yogins, please heed me. Please dwell in this holy shrine of enlightened body, speech, and mind of myself, the yogin called Vajraharuka. Please act to conquer the dread of the four Maras and all obstacles along my path of supreme bliss, whereby I will accomplish unsurpassed awakening. Please cause me to encounter the Samadhi companion that will guide me on the authentic path. Until I attain awakening, help me to never deviate onto mistaken paths with body, speech, and mind, and cause my mind to turn toward freedom and awakening. May all unfavorable circumstances in this world be vanquished. May perfect auspiciousness and goodness pervade and increase. May God, spirits, and humans be brought under control, and at all times and in every circumstance may enlightened activities be accomplished according to my supplications. As you are the glory and protector of all wandering beings, please perform activities to grant supreme and common cities without obstruction and effortlessly. May I vanquish on all unfavorable circumstances, the enemies and hindrances with wrong views and the like, and may perfect auspiciousness and goodness pervade and prevail. Mahri, by the power of your compassion and previous aspirations, Mother Achichoki Droma, arise from the Dharma sphere and look upon me from the space of primordial wisdom. Miraculously descend upon this activity mandala. Mother Achi, Lady of Nanam, powerful Dharma Tara, Wisdom Tara, Samaya Tara, magnetizing goddess, flesh-eating Karma Dakini, noble lady Tashi Saringma, Meyolok Sanma, Tekardrok Sanma, Tingi Chalsanma, and Chopin Dringsanma, protectors of the lineage forefathers, protectors of frightful hermitages, protectors with Samaya who pledged to protect the teachings of the Kakyu lineage. Your luminous wisdom never fades, your compassion never withholds, your blessings are never far, and your power is unobstructed. All of you bless us yogins and our retinues through your enlightened body. Bless us through your enlightened speech. Bless us through your enlightened mind. Bless us through your enlightened qualities. Bless us through your enlightened activities. Act so as to conquer adverse circumstances and the dread of the four Maras. Please cause me to encounter the Samadhi companion that will guide me on the true path. Thus, until I attain awakening, help me to never deviate onto mistaken paths with body, speech, and mind, but cause my mind to turn toward freedom and awakening. May all unfavorable circumstances in this world be vanquished. May perfect auspiciousness and goodness pervade and increase. May God, spirits, and humans be brought under control, and at all times and in every circumstance, may enlightened activities be accomplished according to my supplications. As the glory and protector of all wandering beings, please perform activities to grant supreme and common cities without obstruction and effortlessly. May I vanquish all unfavorable circumstances, the enemies and hindrances with wrong views and the like, and may perfect auspiciousness and goodness pervade and prevail. Jaya, Jaya, Siddhi, Siddhi, Pala, Pala.
Chi sa lam chan cho le dor dun zai, je be cha cha chung gun zai wa chung, dor na sam do ye xian zhe ba dang, da dang da ye sim jian tam je jian, la mi zo be xiang jo zhe ba lan, gar jian bar jian ma le xia wa dang, tun jian ma le lin jian zhe ba ran zui, je gan ye ye la zhen ba zam je jiang, le be ngo zhe zo wa ran zai ba ye, song ma ye ye nor wei jie nan jie, da ge sam do ma lun zhe ba zui. Sato samaya manu balaya beza sato teno ba de chanda jo memba wa sude kayo memba wa sube chayo memba wa anurado memba wa sarva sede memba ya za sarva karma sesame sidan ye ya kuro hong ha 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 ho banga wen sarva tatanga da beza ma meme beza bawa ma samay Sadoi oi, ju jia dormen zhu re nai, gua la zhen zo ten ba tar, ran ran ne sun be za moi, gan se jian zha, yong bar zur.
All you guests who have received this offering and giving torma like clouds dissolving in the sky, please depart to your abodes, Vajramu, and return here when I call for you again. Remaining within psychic existence fused with this image, please bestow good health, longevity, and power, as well as every kind of excellence. In the presence of the transcendent conqueror, you vowed to care for us practitioners as lovingly as your own child. May the auspiciousness of the Dharma protectors be present. Now we'll do Zambala, Summoning Good Fortune and the Rainfall of Benefit and Happiness text on page 63.
ya me do be de jin bo san zo za ya ze ya ma do do lo zo do je ze bo me bo da la ya sha kan za nya ma dong me ya do jin bo san zo be yan jo ge ma da la ze ze je ze ya be ma we je ga so dong ga me ya me je me ze ya ron za yan jo le ga jo ma da so jen jo lo je be ma ni ba ga ve ja ga so je dong de be me ya me ga dem bo zon zo ya me lo ye je ga so jen jo lo je do je se bar dan de me ja dan za ma jan de ba me ya ba yan bo zon zo de ya nya nye ye je ga do sa zhen jia lo zhe ren zhen jiao de wo jian jie jian gan suan dui jian zhe bei mei yan mei de jian bo zo zo bei yan zo do ye jian ge zhen zo zhen jie lo zhe nan de yan de ra zo bei jian gan su zhao dong an zhe mei yan mian zhen zhen bo san zo ba ya sa zhe ye xing e zhe zo zhen jie lo zhe dong yo zhe wo mi jie yan jian gan si de ma zhe bei me yan me yan bon zong o dan den bei yan jie yan ye xing e zhe zhen jie lo zhe nan zhe gang ma da be yan jie nan zhong e jie dan se yan zai o jian zhe bei jian gan ne ye jian zou jian zha ge sang ma sa mo jie jie yang de dong zai jiang ma zha zhe nan si lo me jian gan ne ga jian na me la zai jian jia jia jian bon jiao ge yan zai jie zan jian e zhe zo ran nan da be yan ye ye dan jie zhe lo zong jian jiao dang de mang e zhe yan du nian da zhen e zhe nian jiao zao yuan nen jiao ne ya ba wan zhe ge jian zhe guo zang wang e jie zhe lai ran jie men zheng e zhe zo ge yu jie ge bo zha ne ga wa jie dan jie zhe jie zhe lang e zong jie yan zhen zhe gong bang e zhe zhe gan de zhe ge bo zhe jie jiao mang ge jian zhe nan zhe le nan xuan zhe ge yang en zhe nan de hong shi jiang lo jian jie nan jiao ne ya nu de yang zamba la ni jian zhe wa de guan zai zai zo zai na yang ge dong gu da yang ge jie ba nan en jie do da ma ye wan Ro la do jie zai guan lo zai yang da jian de zuo jie gan yue zuo jie yang zai jie yu xian jiu fa da ye yang de gen jiu wan er jie yang bei de den ba lo ge yang jiu jie zhang zhen ra ye yang er jie zhang zhen zuo ye yang den jie ba dan lang de jian ge wa zhe we yang dan jian de ra yang de 连子烟也往大塞呀。人当结我心，我要造就这种这也，要人间诺也见这呀。若家的不萨多，要当见的了要多，列的所藏巴拉也呀。巴说了是年节呀，我说了呀也也，我是算了没办着呀。当见的了要多，了了宝宝也说啥，要咱们两个当见。巴乱结结果呢，要专门研究自然，要理解人的见着也。在所望的缘的来呀，家个家别结在，呀家那家别马在呀。大是家别诺呀，大个所家别马呀。大不个我结巴呀那，当见的是缘的来呀，多光个多呀，大马我所也得呀那，满那是个梦子呀，这当生的路，那工作把这真着呀。念南真巴拉说，要把这的小辈子，要自真这把么子呀，就来的把世界要当见的了要的，连小些小那这样那。你到现在就接受了有说的这样，那路真远的在线上，那接受的这样，那远远的那些，就像个说的这样那。就我现在不接受的个说的这样。那这就现在没现上，我可说那这样，那这就现在面前，说你当这个多呀。看着现在这些说不了人间的白，要看真现在这些。我是就是多见安住，没有最用多见的个，见你同胞解决完子，多少人见安住，没有最多了就用个，解这是半解决完子。那说白忙安住，没有功德王的阳光，接那些完等的丸子，将所来见安住，没有来见着了阳光，接那些都该在就是马拉苏的我解要早人要那的个。解家人的下个，养人的了养个，解那个的了大把，有养钱的了的把子，财神的了解把门能的了送家，人家往那边的。见没这样我着，做生命的将我着，做算那多见我着，就到的梦我着，做妹妹人家这把儿子萨瓦西比阿拉。
Home, three Kayas, Lama, deities of longevity, dakinis of Uddiyana, and assembly of wealth gods, please bestow the four empowerments upon me and other fortunate disciples. Being bestowed with the supreme form empowerment upon my body, may I attain the indestructible Vajra body. Being bestowed with the supreme speech empowerment upon my speech, may I attain the power of Brahma's 60 melodies. Being bestowed with the supreme mind empowerment upon my mind, may I attain power over the unborn simplicity. May I obtain the essence Kaya empowerment, the ultimate empowerment that is the spontaneous presence of the three Kayas. May I obtain the empowerment of the Guru's three Kayas, which causes the three poisons to manifest as the three Kayas. May I obtain the empowerment of the long-life deities of the five families, which causes the five poisons to manifest as the five aspects of primordial wisdom. May I obtain the empowerment of the dakinis of Uddiyana, by which the body of deathless primordial wisdom is obtained. May I obtain the empowerment of white Zambala Yapyum, which effortlessly and spontaneously accomplishes ordinary and sublime cities. May I obtain the empowerment of wealth gods and treasure lords, which perfects the abundance of food, wealth, and riches. May I obtain the empowerment of Mahamudra, which liberates from samsara's pain. May I obtain the empowerment of self-knowing Dharmakaya, which is the primordial purity of the delusional perceptions of unawareness. May I obtain the empowerment of the great completion, which is the primordial purity of all phenomenon of samsara and nirvana. May I obtain the empowerment of the great middle way, which naturally liberates the four extremes of eternalism and nihilism. May I obtain the empowerment of the perfection of wisdom, which is inexpressible, being beyond words and thoughts. May I obtain the empowerment of total openness, free from fixation, which naturally liberates dualistic propensities. May I obtain the empowerment of immortal life, which is the unchanging expanse of awareness. May I obtain the empowerment of awakening within one lifetime, which is the endless accumulation of merit. Om Hri, the Guru who is the three Kayas, deities of longevity, dakinis of Uddiyana, and assembly of wealth gods, my own body, speech, and mind, this life, all solid and substantial matter, all these dissolve like clouds dissolving in the sky, are water pouring into water, without reference point into the all-pervasive open space of Ah. In a state of non-distraction, rest at ease. In the unborn basic space of phenomena, let go of everything. In a state of simplicity, remain free and open. Seal your steadfastness. Samaya, seal.
Home.
Om Hri, by this virtue of timelessness beyond the three times, may all beings be relieved from the suffering of poverty, hunger, and thirst, and may all wishes and enjoyments be fulfilled, At last, may they swiftly attain the most excellent state of the Master Padmasambhava and Amitabha in the Buddha field great bliss and reach the ground of no return. Page 98, the World Peace Prayer. To the unfailing sources of refuge, the three jewels and three roots, and especially Chinrezig, the protector of the land of snows, to noble Tara and Guru Padmasambhava, I pray, please remember your sacred pledge of former times. Please grant blessings that this aspiration be entirely fulfilled. In this dark age of decline, the thoughts and actions of beings are corrupted, and the balance of the outer and inner elements is lost. Through these causes and conditions, humans and animals alike are seized by epidemics and diseases unknown in the past. They are struck by planetary demons, nagas, evil spirits, dark forces, and elemental spirits. Crops are damaged by blight, frost, and hail, and there is fighting and dispute. Untimely rains, heat waves, and droughts in the world, fear of earthquakes, fire, adversaries, and natural catastrophes, and in particular, evil hordes that hurt the teachings and so forth, cause harm and violence throughout the world. May these be swiftly pacified and vanquished from their very roots. In the minds of all beings, human and non-human, may precious and supreme bodhicitta arise naturally, and free of harmful thoughts and actions, may the minds of all be filled with love for one another. May the entire world enjoy abundant happiness and wealth. May the Buddha's teachings spread far and endure long. By the truthful power of the three roots, the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, by whatever virtuous roots there are in samsara and nirvana, and by the power of our highest pure intention, may this aspiration be fulfilled. Now in the blue prayer book, we'll do the, on page 61, we'll do the dedication prayer from Shantideva's The Way of the Bodhisattva. By all the virtue I have now amassed by composition of this book, which speaks of entry to the Bodhisattva way, may every being tread the path to Buddhahood. May beings everywhere who suffer torment in their minds and bodies have, by virtue of my merit, joy and happiness in boundless measure. As long as they may linger in samsara, may their present joy know no decline, and may they taste of unsurpassed beatitude and constant and unbroken continuity. Throughout the spheres and reaches of the world and hellish states, wherever they may be, may beings fettered there, tormented, taste the bliss and peace of Sukhavati. May those caught in the freezing ice be warmed, and from the massing clouds of Bodhisattva's prayers, may torrents rain in boundless streams to cool those burning and infernal fires. May forests where the leaves are blades and swords become sweet groves and pleasant woodland glades, and may the trees of miracles appear, supplanting those upon the hill of Shamali. And may the very pits of hell be sweet, with fragrant pools all perfumed with the scent of lotuses, be lovely with the cries of swan and goose and waterfowl so pleasing to the ear. May fiery coals turn into heaps of jewels, the burning ground become a crystal floor, the crushing hills celestial abodes, adorned with offerings, the dwelling place of Buddhas. May the hail of lava, fiery stones, and weapons henceforth become a rain of blossoms. May those whose hell it is to fight and wound be turned to lovers offering their flowers. And those engulfed in fiery Vajrayani, their flesh destroyed, their bones bleached white as kunda flowers. May they, through all my merit strength, have godlike forms and sport with goddesses and Mandakini's peaceful streams. What fear is it, they'll ask, that grips the henchmen of the deadly lord, the frightful vultures and the carrion crows? What noble strength is it that brings us joy and drives away our dreadful night? And looking skyward, they will see the shining form of Vajrapani. Then may their sins be quenched in joy, and may they go to him. And when they see the seething lava flood of hell, extinguished in a rain of blossoms, drenched in scented water, at once fulfilled in bliss, they'll ask, how can this be? And thus the denizens of hell will see the one who holds the lotus. Friends, throw away your fears and quickly gather here. For who is it who comes to banish dread, this youth with bound-up gleaming hair? This loving bodhisattva saving and protecting every being, whose power relieves all pain, increasing joy? Do you see the splendor of his house that echoes praises of 1,000 goddesses, the 100 gods who lay their diadems before his lotus feet, the rain of flowers falling on his head, his eyes moist with compassion? Thus may those in hell cry out on seeing Mandragosha. And likewise, when through these my roots of virtue they see the joyful clouds let fall their cooling scented rain, their obscurations cleansed by bodhisattvas like Samantabhadra, may all those languishing in hell come now to perfect happiness. And may the stooping animals be freed, free from fear of being preyed upon each other's food. And may the famished spirits have such joy as those who dwell within the northern continent. And may they be replete and satisfied by streams of milk that pour from noble Lord Avalokita's hand. And bathing in it, may they be refreshed and cooled. And may the blind receive their sight, and may the deaf begin to hear, and women near their time bring forth like Maya Devi, free from any pain. And may the naked now be clothed, and all the hungry eat their fill, and may those parched with thirst receive pure waters and delicious drink. May the poor and destitute find wealth, the haggard and the careworn joy. May confidence relieve those in despair and bring them steadfastness in every excellence. May every being ailing with disease be freed at once from every malady. May all the sickness that afflicts the living be instantly and permanently healed. May those who go in dread have no more fear. May captives be unchained and now set free. And may the weak receive their strength. May living beings help each other in kindness. May travelers upon the road find happiness no matter where they go. And may they gain without the need of toil the goals on which they set their hearts. May those who put to sea in boat or ship attain the ports that they desire. And may they safely come to shore and sweet reunion with their kith and kin. May those who lose their way and stray in misery find fellow travelers, and safe from the threat of thieves and savage beasts be tireless in their journey light. May children and the old, the weak protectorless, bewildered in the wild and pathless wastes, and those whose minds are dulled and all who are insane have pure celestial beings as their guardians. May all attain the human state and be possessed of wisdom, faith, and love. With perfect livelihood and sustenance, may they have mindfulness throughout their lives. May everyone have unrestricted wealth, just like the treasury of space, enjoying it according to their wish without a trace of harm or enmity. May beings destitute of splendor become magnificent and bright, and those worn down by toil and drudgery acquire great beauty and perfection. May all the women in this world attain the strength of masculinity, and may the lowly come to excellence, the proud and haughty lose their arrogance. And thus, by all the merit I have gained, may every being living none aside abandon all their evil ways, embracing goodness now and evermore. From bodhicitta may they never separate and constantly engage in bodhisattva deeds, and may they be accepted as disciples by the Buddhas and turn aside from what is Mara's work. And may these beings, each and every one, enjoy an unsurpassed longevity, living always in contentment. May the very name of death be strange to them. On every side, in all the 10 directions, may groves of wish-fulfilling trees abound, resounding with the sweetness of the teachings spoken by the Buddhas and their bodhisattva children. And may the earth be wholesome everywhere, free from boulders, cliffs, and chasms, flat and even like a level palm, and smooth like lapis lazuli. And for many circles of disciples, may multitudes of bodhisattvas rise in every land, adorning them with every excellence. From bird song and the sighing of the trees, from shafts of light and from the sky itself, may living beings, each and every one, perceive the constant sound of Dharma. May they come into the presence of the Buddhas and meet with bodhisattvas, offspring of the same, with clouds of offerings unbounded. May the teachers of the world be worshipped. May kindly spirits bring the rains on time, for harvests to be rich and plentiful. May princes rule according to the truth, and may the world be blessed with all prosperity. May medicines be strong and full of virtue. May healing spells be chanted with success. May spirits of the air that feed on flesh be kind, their minds imbued with pity. And let no being ever suffer pain, let them neither ail nor languish, never doing evil. May they have no fear nor suffer insults, and may their minds be ever free from sorrow. In monasteries, temples, and the like, may reading and reciting widely flourish, and may harmony prevail among the Sangha, and may its purpose be all fulfilled. May ordained monks intent upon the practice find perfect places for retreat and solitude, abandon every vagrant thought, and meditate with trained and serviceable minds. May nuns have all their wants supplied, may quarreling vindictiveness be strange to them. Let all who have embraced monastic life uphold a pure and unpaired observance. May they feel regret when discipline is broken, and always may they strive to cleanse away their faults. May they thus obtain a fortunate rebirth wherein to undertake unfailing discipline. May the wise and learned be revered and always be sustained by offerings. With minds suffused with purity, may their renown spread far and wide. May beings never languish in the lower realms. May pain and hardship be unknown to them. Enjoying more than godlike strength and beauty, may Buddhahood for them be swiftly gained. Again and yet again, may sentient beings make offerings to all the Buddhas, and with Buddha's unimagined bliss, may they enjoy undimmed and constant happiness. May all the bodhisattvas now fulfill their high intention for the sake of beings, and sentient beings likewise now receive the good the Buddhas have in store for them. And may the Arhats and Pratyaya Buddhas at length attain their perfect happiness. And may I also, through Manjushri's kindness, reach the ground of perfect joy, and throughout the stream of all my lives embrace monastic ordination. Thus may I abide, sustained by simple ordinary fare, and in every life obtain a dwelling place in perfect solitude. Whenever I desire to gaze on him or put to him the slightest question, may I behold the unobstructed vision of Manjughosha, my protector, to satisfy the needs of beings dwelling in the 10 directions to the margins of the sky. May I reflect in every deed the perfect exploits of Manjushri. And now, as long as space endures, as long as there are beings to be found, may I continue likewise to remain to drive away the sorrows of the world. The pains and sorrows of all wandering beings, may they ripen wholly on myself, and may the virtuous company of bodhisattvas bring about the happiness of beings. May the doctrine, only remedy for suffering, the source of every bliss and happiness, be nurtured and upheld with reverence, and throughout a vast continuance of time endure. And now to Manjughosha I prostrate, whose kindness is the wellspring of my good intent, and to my virtuous friends I also bow, whose inspiration gave me strength to grow. Be sure to submit your recitation of that prayer on the website per Garchen Rinpoche's request. Now we'll go to the yellow prayer book to do long life prayers on page 20. For this realm, encircled by snow-covered mountains, you are the source of all benefit and happiness without exception. Tenzin Gyatso, Lord Shinrizik, may your life remain steadfast until the end of samsara. Embodiment of the 3 jewels, great being who upholds and increases the teachings of the Shakya lion, you perfectly guide others with your excellent deeds. May you, the precious Guru who accomplishes everything spontaneously, live long. Holder of the teachings of Lord Drigumpa, great sovereign of the 3 jewels, through the power of your peerless compassion and the holy Dharma's peaceful light, you bring relief to beings. May your life be long. Known in the noble land as Arya Deva, you emanated into the Gar clan of eastern Tibet as Chodingpa, the heart son of Jingden Gompo. May the life of the glorious Garchen remain steadfast for 100 eons. Page 26. May the teaching of the great Trigumpa Ratna Shri, Master of Interdependence, Omniscient Lord of Dharma, who has seen all noble things, be upheld through teachings and practice, through hearing, reflecting, and meditating until the end of existence. Your 1,000 arms are the 1,000 wheel-turning kings. Your 1,000 eyes are the 1,000 Buddhas of this fortunate eon. Your love is boundless like space. I supplicate the Bodhisattva Chenrezig.
Trajakara Piva Samala to get Tashi direction. Kangina Jim Larry somebody. Trala Gomba Gomchita, so I Jerry Yondaji. Sangyam the Java, temporary, why in somebody, or Trajakara Jopata to get to get out Samatini, Yam the talk your head to get.
Thank you so much, those the guests who are coming here in person, and also thank you so much those who are participating through live streaming. Many Tashidele. Zambala Reba says that the meditators who meditate in the mountain cave and who sponsors, who support those meditators, we have a special auspicious interdependence that we will become enlightened together. But the essence of this auspicious interdependence is dedication. So that's why thank you so much all of who joining through live streaming. We dedicate together our merit, so we received the root of mantra merit equally.
Thank you, long.
Thank you to His Eminence Garchen Rinpoche and to Khenpo Tenzin for leading us in this practice. And be sure to join this afternoon for Khenpo Tenzin's last teaching in his series of commentary on the great Vajra songs by Lord Jigden Sumgun from 1:30 to 3. And then from 3 to 4 is the Dharma discussion group. Everyone be well. Take care.